Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a review video on, probably should have looked for this before I started the video, the Looxi Beauty Shadows and Highlights. Now I only have one of the shadows because it was a duochrome and I couldn't resist it, but I do have 4 of the highlights, which I am so excited to own. They are incredible. So let's jump on in. I'm going to start with the shadow just because, you know, it's the only shadow, and let's get him out of the way. So this right here, this little guy in my own handmade Dupe palette right here, is called Duperstar, and it is a blue purple duochrome. I'm going to swatch it right here. Okay, next, let's get into the highlight colors. This one on the end right here is Voodoo, and it is it Voodoo? It might be Wicked. Oh, Celestial. Wow, it's incredibly long. This is Celestial, and it is a white with a gold reflect. It's a really unique color. It looks like pure green when you swatch it. But let me show you on my arm. But it's actually a beautiful white gold highlight. All of these are going to be the lighter ones because I am as pale as they get, and I wanted to, you know, have the ones that would actually work for me. So this right here is Duperstar, and this one is Celestial. Okay, moving on. This one right here is the one I actually am wearing today. It is Ever After. And if the name alone was not enough to get me, because I am a huge fan of the movie Ever After, this highlight is unlike anything I have ever found. It is absolutely gorgeous. This one right here is, I would say, a baby pink, almost pastel pink highlight with violet reflect to it. That's that one right on my ring finger. I'm going to swatch that right below Celestial. So this one right here is Duperstar. This is Celestial. And this one on the end is Ever After. And it's also right here if you want to see how it looks on my face. Next, we have the beautiful color Wicked. Now Wicked and this last one, which is Luna, looked really similar online, but they're actually really different. Wicked, let me just swatch it for you. Wicked is a little more teal, whereas Luna is a little more blue. So that's Wicked. I'm gonna put it right under Ever After. So there's Wicked right on the end. Wicked, Ever After, Celestial, and Duperstar. These is this blue highlight, which is Luna. Alright, and I'm going to use my pinky on that one since it's my only clean finger left. Right? And it looks really frosty in the pan, but I think it would actually work on a lot of deeper skin tones other than just, you know, my pasty self. Right? And I'm going to put that right under Wicked. Okay, so right here you can see Duperstar. Here is Celestial, Ever After, Wicked, and Luna. These are absolutely gorgeous. And they're not being picked up well on camera at all. They look so much more beautiful when you put them on. Even swatched, it doesn't do them justice at all. They come across a lot more glittery, and there is absolutely no glitter whatsoever. They're total glisten and sheen to them. So if you like that kind of wet look highlight, especially with all the unique colors they have, I think these are definitely for you. They are long lasting too, which shocked me because highlights do not last on me whatsoever. I'll put on a ColourPop highlight and within 4 hours it's kind of faded, or it's to the point where, you know, it blended into my makeup and it's gone. So I was actually shocked. I wore Luna, I know, for 8 hours to school just because I wanted to test it out and wear it. And by the time I got home around 4, it was still on. It was just magical, and I feel like a unicorn when I wear them. These are amazing. The prices of the shadows, so this size pan right here is $5. The price of the pans of each of the highlights is $7.50. You can get these in compacts. They weren't actually available when I bought mine, but they are, I think she's bringing a whole bunch back for the fall edition. So if you go on Looxibeauty.com and check out the shadows, the compacts I believe are $15 per highlight. So it is a, you know, less of a cost, and I know I'm definitely not going to use these up anytime soon, so I'm not really worried about having the compacts, especially since, you know, I made this Z palette to hold them anyway. And I like just, you know, displaying them together. They're really pretty, and I just can't stop looking at them. Honestly, they were all I could think of until they came. And I would definitely recommend these. I'm not the type of person to kind of just buy things on a whim, but when I saw Luna and Ever After, I was just like, I need these highlights in my life. That I'm not gonna, you know, I can't go on until I have them. Just a little bit of drama. But yeah, I really love these. I think the customer service is amazing. I love that it's an independent beauty brand. I think it's good to support the smaller brands. They are 100% cruelty-free. Let me see what else. Yeah, 100% cruelty-free. Okay, and they come in, it was, you know, complete bubble wrapped paper packaging. So I was worried about that. I was worried I was going to get something that was cracked, which is like devastating. But they came in this little netted pouch, which is adorable. And each of the individual shadows, or in this case highlights, come in these little pouches, which you can see the shadow in the front. It tucks in the back, and it's pretty thick cardstock, so I wasn't worried that any of them were going to be cracked. They also have the names on the back of each of them, which I probably showed in like B-roll or something. But overall, I'm really happy with them. I think they're absolutely gorgeous, and I'm trying to hold myself back from buying, you know, the shades that are clearly going to be too dark for me just because I want them all. But hopefully this video helped you if you were a little iffy about buying them, because there's no hesitation. I think you should buy them. So hopefully this video was entertaining, at least, if not just to indulge in watching highlighter swatches, which I do on the daily. So I hope you liked this. If you have any comments, just leave them below, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Bye!